Hello, 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 everyone. This is Stephanie of YouTube Tips and More. Now, tonight, hello, Michelle. Hello, Stacy. Good to see you here. Early birds. Tonight, I have a wonderful guest tonight on my show. Now, I know you come here to see her because I haven't seen her in a long time. But before we jump into the show with her, let's get a couple of things taken care of. I left something up I wasn't supposed to. And then
Tonight's
tonight's
sponsor
sponsor for
is
tonight's show.
$5 Jewelry Paradise, and the consultant is Terry Donald. Now, I have her information linked down below. You can check out her web stores. She has a show that comes on the weekends, so you can look at her Facebook page for more information. Now, all that's down below. So I hope you check in and check out her store and peruse, as she says.
Okay, tonight I have my sister. Now, I met this wonderful, wonderful sister here, Tamara. I met her in a group I was invited into. Now, I had seen her channel from here to there. I had seen her and seen what she does. And I was invited into a group. So I went into this group and got to know Tamara a lot better. We did a scavenger hunt one night and we had so much fun. And then the next time I think we played some kind of game where we had to guess answers, and we had a ball. And then the sister had the nerve to have her own show where her and Shoshana from All Things Shoshana would get on and talk all the time. We got on there one night and we laughed so much. I mean, I was in tears laughing at this show. These ladies had me going. They know they did. They had me. They had me from right there. That show let me know that I had met another sister from another mother. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is my sister, Tamara.
Hey! Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Hi, girl. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Oh, Michelle, I like that picture, girl. She says hello. She's sitting here waiting. She's in the kitchen cooking.
Sunday dinner.
Yes. You are too. Look here, Stacy.
Who that? My not my ace. Miss Stacy. She was another part of that little live crew.
Yeah, she was. Yes, she is, girl. Look at her. She says, "Hey, my honey." She here.
Hey, honey boo. How are you? We be chatting all the time, child. Listen here.
I know it.
Hi, Miss Michelle.
Hanging out and talking with you. Hello, Denise. How are you?
Denise. How you doing, lady?
I miss us getting on y'all show and talking, and your hubby be on there saying questions and saying things. We had so much fun.
Yeah, that was a time.
It was a time. We had so much fun. So much fun. Yeah. Oh, before I forget, ladies. Now, I want to thank the replay viewers because y'all love me. Y'all build us up in the replay. And I appreciate y'all coming and watching the replay. And I want to do a plug, a shameless plug for my sister. Now, I had this planner.
Lord have mercy.
And my sister here, she designs the covers for planners. Now, she asked me, what did I want? You know, I wanted my emblem on the front. And also, I got the scripture I use on the back. She does the back covers as well. Not only she did that, she got me a place where I could put my pen, because you know your girl always losing the pen. And then I had a little notepad she made in it. She made covers. Let me show you. I got to show you this because I thought this was darling.
Which one is that?
I want to make sure I put this in here. She made these adorable paper clip holders. Ain't these cute? The whole pattern that I picked out for her, she did everything. I mean, she even made me a keychain. She made me these paper clip holders. I mean, I got the personal things. I got the labels. I got the things where I can take in and out my binder. She hooked the sister up. Okay. So if you want your planner personalized, you need to get with Tamara
Oh,
because the girl she does the thing. I'm gonna tell you, she does the
you are
thing.
so sweet. Thank you, Miss
Because I'm
Steph.
telling you, when I got it, I was running like a kid, pulling out stuff like the package.
You know what? Listen, once I start, my juices just keep flowing. Imagination. I'm like, okay, maybe she'd like this. Oh, maybe they'd like that. Child, half
Yeah.
the stuff that you get in your package, you didn't even pay for.
I didn't think I was going to get that much.
I
Here it
just
is. I
love. I
see
just yeah.
we have some more. There's Gigi.
Miss
Hey, Gigi.
Gigi!
And here's my other sister from another mother. Hello, hello.
Shauna. Child, listen.
You know she wasn't gonna miss it. You know she
Okay.
wasn't gonna miss it.
Okay now.
Okay, now you know I told you about my questions.
Yes.
So let's jump into these questions, my
All
sister.
right. Well, thanks for having me. Before I go on, I said thank you for having me because I watch you some evenings. I get to catch you, and then I look up and say, "Oh my God, time has passed." Or I watch the replay. You see me in the comments,
Yes,
so
I
I am
do.
so happy to be on here as your guest. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad you're here, my sister. I'm sorry, I had to get some water. Okay, now first question. What did she
Yes.
say? Let me get this up here. She said, "Y'all, I'm here at my mom's house." She
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Mm-hmm.
Andrea. How are you? I'm liking that purple
Hi,
girl.
Queen.
Okay, question number one. What is the name of your channel?
Okay, so the name of my channel is Love My Babies Forever.
Now, how did you come up with your name?
Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I have three babies. Well, they're not babies anymore. Like
True.
16, 14, and 11. When I
Grown.
started my channel, they were about 12.
I think it was.
Yeah, 12, 11, and 8 or something
Yeah,
to that extent. Yeah. So time has been going. It's been a time. But I just came up with that channel name just randomly because I didn't want it to be connected to my job.
right.
I didn't want my other kids to find me.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because I have a plethora of those now. So I just said love my babies forever. And that was it.
Now, what is your channel about?
My channel started out with the divas who were doing tablescapes. That was Miss Tammy, Miss Geraldine.
Yeah,
Yeah, a nice
I
group of
remember
ladies,
that.
and so that's how I started my channel. And then it kind of blossomed into DIYs, and then it just is anything that I want to share. Like I do DIYs with bling, DIYs with paper crafting, as you see,
Yeah.
DIYs with just, coming up with my own stuff, just sharing whatever's on my mind.
Now, what
So
brought you to YouTube?
that's an interesting question. Hi, Miss V. How are you?
Did you see
What
her
brought
live
me?
today?
No, I didn't see
You missed
it.
her dancing.
Did I?
You
I
missed
believe you. I believe you. What brought me to YouTube?
Yes.
Probably a little bit of trying to express my creativity and sharing my creativity. It was just before my first video on YouTube was the February of the pandemic. So just
Mm,
before the pandemic
yeah.
started. So yeah, that was it. That outlet, and then we were home, right? I'm
Right.
teaching from home. I'm trying to get my kids homeschooled. Everybody's in the house except husband has to go out physically to work as he was You know, he works at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed an outlet. I needed something for me outside of these kids. So that's how that started.
So has your journey on YouTube been difficult?
I wouldn't say that it has been difficult. It's been interesting.
Yeah.
So I started out my channel just to start my channel and have fun, right?
Right.
And then once I started to put in all the hard work, okay, this collaboration is due at 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, then that one is due at
Mm-hmm.
3 o'clock, and that one, and so I would be obsessed. I became obsessive. Every collaboration list before you took it over, where did it used to be? It used to be on Mr. Niece's
Yes.
channel, right?
Yes.
You go on at Sunday nights and listen to all the collabs. Thanks, Mr.
Yes.
Niece. And so I used to every collab, if it was a DIY collab
Yes.
or a tablescape collab or whatever it was, and then Miss Marilyn was doing those color themed
Right.
uh, tablescapes.
Yeah. I was doing
So
that
it's
too.
yeah, it started that way and it became very much like the thing to do.
Right.
Um, and it took a lot of time, right?
Yes.
So the difficult part was not knowing how to balance it all. The
That's true.
difficult part became not knowing how to balance, especially once it was okay for us to go back in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have that
That
time
extra time.
anymore. So it's like, well,
Yes.
how do I balance being having a full-time job, having these kids, this husband, and also make time for me? So it's been interesting.
I
And
agree.
then after a while, it became a little bit about, okay, well, let's get this channel monetized. You're doing all this work, you might as well be getting paid for it. And that process just took forever and never really
Yes.
materialized. And it was like, just like, okay, well, I still want to have a creative outlet, but am I going to keep sacrificing so much of my time for it?
True.
So,
True.
mhm.
What do you like most about YouTube?
You know, this part, Miss Stephanie,
Yeah.
nobody told me that I would come on YouTube and meet some of the most
Yes.
amazing people.
Yes.
Nobody told me because when I watch YouTube, I watch these little individual people, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily connect the dots that they are friends behind the scenes, and everybody have their
Right.
support system behind the scenes. Stephanie, met you here. I met Shoshana here. I
Mm-hmm.
met everybody here. Miss Stacy,
Yes.
Ray. Oh my God, so many people. Miss Tammy, Ellen.
Yes.
So many people here. People that I talk to, people that I can pick up the phone. Hey, girl, how you doing? What's up? What's
Yes.
going on?
Yes.
Right. So that's the part of YouTube that I didn't know existed.
Yes.
I did not know existed at all, and I'm so happy and grateful for it. It's been such a blessing.
Yes. That's how
Yes.
I've been keeping up with Tammy. I finally got a hold of Tammy.
Did
She's been in
you?
the hospital 3 times since the last time I had talked to her.
Oh
And
man.
she's moving. And you never guess where she's
Okay.
moving.
Yeah, that's been coming for a while. That's been coming for a
Yeah, it's been
while.
coming for a while. She's moving
Yeah.
to Nebraska.
Yeah.
And I thought she said, girl,
Okay.
more cold. I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's just amazing. I just love it.
Yes.
I just love it.
Okay, I know you changed from what
Yes.
you originally started doing on YouTube because you were
Hmm.
doing tablescapes at first.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh
Wendy.
my goodness, Wendy. Wendy's one of the
Yes.
first people I met on here too. Wendy always
Yes.
so sweet. Oh my gosh.
Now, why did you change from just doing tablescapes?
Because I don't want to continue. I have a lot of different talents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tablescape, and I love pretty. I love pretty stuff. I love looking at pretty stuff. Tablescapes are pretty. And I started to use my hands to create things, right? Not just, oh, let me put this together and that piece.
Yeah.
No, like have a vision and bring it to fruition using things that I keep around the house. I'm like, I'm not throwing that away. I'm going to find a use for it. And then 5 years down the later, I finally figured out the use for it,
Yes.
right?
What you gonna do with it? That's
5
true.
years down the road.
That is so true.
So that's one of the reasons that I started to change, because my shift in my creativity became more the hand stuff, right? The making of the thing, the having the idea and then bringing it to life. And it's actually pretty and cute. So
That's right.
that's it right there.
Now, Shoshana said to make you do a house tour, but I'm not gonna do that.
She a mess. She a mess. Why you come over after you leave mama house? She coming over here.
Now, do you think you would be on YouTube this long?
No, and I'm on a hiatus.
Yes, you have been.
I'm actually on a hiatus. I think my last videos were Christmas related. Right, Miss Denise? Like true friends. Like you wouldn't even imagine. Like we can even just haven't even spoken to each other for a month or a couple of weeks and just get right back into it. How you been? What's going on? I haven't seen you. What's up? You know, how the husband treating you, how the kids, you know, that type of thing. So it's been really a blessing in that way. But what was I saying? What did you ask me again about?
Did you be on YouTube this long?
Oh, right. So I'm on hiatus just because I still haven't been able to find that balance. You know, and I know people, you get advice from people all the time that say, well, do a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there. But my personality is that it's all or nothing. I don't like leaving things. I like to just I like to just get it done. Right. So, and then I'm a procrastinator. I need to stop claiming that, but daggone it.
I know.
If I'm okay, so I procrastinate in getting it done, but once I start it, I have to finish it. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I work very well under pressure.
Yes. Yeah. Is there anyone you would like to do a challenge with that you haven't?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I've done so many challenges and collaborations. Anybody, listen, anybody at this point.
Yes, Miss Stacy. I believe that, Stacy.
What she
I've
said?
had a lot of beautiful sister friends, and I love it.
Oh yeah, the sisterhood.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the brotherhood.
Oh yeah.
A nice brother on here too, Mr. Ray.
Now I know you did lives. Were you nervous when you did your lives?
So nervous. I was so nervous to do my first live. Actually, my very, very first live, I did in the summer of 2020. And I remember on that live, I had to do it about 5 different times because something wasn't working. Either people couldn't hear me or I couldn't see something.
Yeah.
But once I started doing those lives with Leni, right? Because Leni would have guests on her show, and then we play those games with scavenger hunts. So that kind of took the edge off. Yes. And then now once Shoshana and I started doing lives, it became like nothing.
I know.
And I know people are always so nervous about doing lives, but once you do it 2-3 times, it's a breeze. Exactly. Who's KP? Not Remo. You're not talking about Remo. Who's KP? Who's that, Miss Stace?
Now, when you do your lives, do you do makeup or no makeup when you do videos?
Mostly makeup, because when I do my intros to my videos, it's usually I've just come from work or I'm going to work. so I'm already
Dolled
dressed.
up.
Yeah. But I don't do a lot of makeup.
Okay.
I gotta get these brows filled in, and a little lip gloss and maybe a little powder here or there.
Okay. Oh, she said KJ.
Oh, KJ. That's Remo.
Yes.
I'm surprised he's not on here yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the very first YouTuber that you watched?
Oh, that's a
Make it
flashback.
think.
I think the very first YouTuber I watched was makeup or hairstyle. I think it was a makeup tutorial. I don't remember her name. I don't even think she's on here anymore. Um, yeah.
Okay.
hmm
What do you like most about your channel?
it's a chill place. I like that it doesn't take itself too seriously. And I like that even though sometimes people say you have to find a niche, you have to
Right.
find that thing that you're going to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that's one of the reasons also why my channel is called Love My Babies Forever,
Yeah.
because it allows me to be able to do whatever I want on there. Whether
Right.
the people are going to come or not, like whoever's gonna come is gonna come,
Right.
right? But I do like the fact that I have a little bit of everything and I show different sides of myself and my creativity on my channel. Like I
Okay.
have videos on there where I'm real and raw, just
Right.
talking about life and then I have videos where you can see a tablescape, you can see a DIY, you can see just different random things.
Why is my phone making noise?
Is somebody calling you?
No, it's the camera alert from my mom's facility.
Oh, what we are just talking about.
Mhm.
check
I
it,
put
check
that
it
camera in
quick.
her room so I can
Check it
see
quick.
all. I have to be able to see in case I want to have to jump up there and be Karate Joe or something. No,
In case
she
you
just
have to lay
walking
the
around.
hands.
Girl, you have to keep your eyes open.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, would you start a second channel?
That's interesting. Why not? Yeah,
Hmm,
maybe.
that'd be something to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, sometimes I think about starting well, not maybe, but I think it would have to be something completely different, like maybe just something talking about my profession or something where I can um help parents with
Okay,
different tips and tricks
I
or
can see
stuff.
you doing something with education.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah, something educational.
I can see that. Now, what type of channels do you watch?
I watch a little bit of everybody. Let's see. I watch DIYs.
She said, trying to say our home
Well,
decor
be
channel.
quiet, Shoshana.
No, Shoshana.
I watch DIYs. I watch what you call it?
Hey,
Um, home,
Miko.
home decor, home decor channels. Um, I watch a little bit of those ratchet ones. The ones that talk about different celebrities and
Yes,
what's going on in the world.
right. I had to
I
stop because I could find myself doing this all the time. Okay, girl. You know
you
what?
what?
Stop. Just stop. Pull back.
But I could see myself doing one of those channels too. I can see myself doing one of those because I love to give a good talk on celebrity and what's going on.
I can see
Um,
that too. I can see you doing that with you. Yes, ma'am. I could. Now,
um,
who are your top 5 YouTubers?
You know what? I don't understand, Miss Stephanie, why every time somebody come on your channel try to answer this question, they don't want to give the real deal. They want to flake out of it. I'm not scared. I ain't scared. Let me
You like everybody go, ooh, why you do that?
Yeah, come on now, sis. We know. It's okay. You can, it's okay. Nobody's gonna crucify you from.
Oh, a mommy and
Lord,
Christ podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me see. Top 5. Okay, so I love Shoshana's channel. Goes without saying. I love. Who do I love? Love. Oh, I'm a style by Casanova girl as well.
Yes.
I like style by Casanova. Let me see who else is there. Now they exist now, Miss Stephanie, but I didn't expect this question. Well, not kind of expected, but I forgot. Who else do I? Oh, I love Trina. I love decorating with Trina. Decorating Made Easy with Trina. I think her name is Decorating Made
Easy.
Yeah. I love. Let me see. That's 3.
Yep.
Who else do I absolutely love? Oh, the twins. Yes. The twins are killing it. They are just so cute. Oh my gosh. Twinsational, Rhonda and Shonda, they are just the cutest. And I just love, like now if I'm cleaning or something, I just throw them up. And that takes me 2 extra hours to clean whatever I'm cleaning because I gotta stop and listen to the Car Chronicles or watch the Sneaky Store Styling. And Sharon, all day long. Sharon, she's so fabulous. That's my girl.
She tickles me.
Yeah,
she tickles
me. Ron.
Now, Gigi said that she's watching the SWV and Escape.
Yes.
I want to look at it, but then I said,
no, look at it.
You get hooked in that drama, you be walking around here mad. So
while they're friends in real life.
I can't do it. Because then when I see him perform somewhere, I be mad.
Yeah. Gigi, are you team Tamika or team Latasha?
Well, you know what? Tamika is the one who was the older sister, the one that was leading them, right?
Nope, that's Latasha.
That's Latasha? She got a problem.
Are we going to speak on it?
She has a problem. And I've known that before they started doing this reality thing. I watched her when she was on
R&B Divas.
The one back with
R&B Divas.
Yes. Girl, she made me want to choke her. And I was like, that's the reason why SWV has so much trouble. She has this big old rock on her shoulder. Somebody need to come and break off. She needs
the rock on her shoulder is named Rocky. That's the rock on her shoulder.
I mean, I'm just looking at her going, girl, you look like a talking mannequin. Stop talking.
Listen.
I was just like, I can't. When I saw them come off their reality show, I said, I can't look at it because I'll be mad at something I seen on the show. And when I want they in concert somewhere, I won't go because of the show.
Clearly something is going on in that dynamic.
Something's not right.
Yeah.
And I was like, she needs to quit being a talking dummy.
Clearly something is not right in that dynamic.
It's not. Nothing is right. What did she say? Let me see. Oh.
And then with is there a
baby
or isn't there a baby?
Oh, wait a minute. She said she's team Tamika.
Team Tamika.
And Tamika.
Yeah. Exactly. Because that's the one that makes the most sense. Right, B?
And then Candy will speak on it tonight. Oh, see now I can't look at it. Yes.
But you know this, Miss Stacy, she keeps saying, I didn't. Well, nobody's accusing you of. There's accusing
Yes, she knows something about it.
Rock. Uh-huh.
She's Team Escape, and I love Candy and Tiny. And Rocky, girl.
Nerve.
Yes. I just be watching, and you know, when I seen the stuff before the reality, I already knew something was wrong with that girl. She
eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake.
I can't.
Eat the cake,
Here's
anime.
a nice question for you. What is your favorite movie?
Okay, so I actually thought about this question, Miss Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
What had happened was I don't have a favorite movie. I have several favorite movies.
Okay.
Number one is, okay, I can give you three.
I'll give you three.
Number one is The Color Purple.
Okay.
Number two is Face Off.
Girl. And number three.
Okay, let me think about number three because I only thought about those two. But if I had to put another one there, I can't think of it. But those are my top two.
Top two. See, my top movie is Imitation of Life, the second one.
Oh, okay.
Not the first one, the second.
The second one. Okay.
The one where Mahalia Jackson sings it and I cry every time.
Oh, that scene.
Whenever she starts, soon will tears. Sweet baby. When she hits that first note, I go to wall. Mother say, you ain't nothing but a big cry baby. Why you keep watching that movie?
Oh my God.
And then the other favorite movie of me is a piece of the action. It's Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby. It's an old 70s movie.
I think I've seen it because you know who I'm married to. So I think I've seen it, but I don't really remember it.
What did she say? How Stella got her groove back.
Oh, then no. Then it would have to be waiting. The better one is Waiting to Exhale. The better one is Waiting to Exhale. So maybe I'll say
that cigarette in. So
yeah.
Girl, she let it go, girl.
And then it was the walk away.
That walk like I'm it. Oh,
okay.
Love it, girl. Yes. Yes, that was the movie for me.
Yeah, I read all the books. I loved all of those books.
The book?
I didn't read Stella, but I read Disappearing Acts, A Day Late, A Dollar Short, Waiting to Exhale, all those books. Tara McMillan was amazing.
Yeah, she's a good writer.
Yeah.
What did she say? Who's that? Hi,
Miss Marlene.
Now, let's see. What is your favorite color?
You know, people never guess this. And then they have the nerve to tell me it's not a color, it's a shade. I don't care what it is. White. I love seeing white dishes.
Yeah.
White linen shirt, pants, like something about a nice, crisp, clean, bright white. Just that's it.
What's it say? She said best man.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one. And I just
the miniseries.
Yeah, the series was good.
The miniseries was good.
I loved it.
But I didn't expect the divorce, but the miniseries was good.
I saw that divorce coming.
You saw it coming? Well,
yeah.
I saw the breaking down because he was always thinking me. And she would go out of her way to support him, but he didn't do the same thing. Mm-hmm. So I saw that. I saw the breakdown, but I was hoping they could fix it. Mm-hmm. But oh well. Now, what household chore do you hate the most?
Let me have a moment of silence for this chore. Laundry, Miss Denise. Girl, please don't get offended.
Everybody thinks that same thing, girl.
It's not even the doing of the
I don't have a
laundry.
problem with doing it, washing it, drying it. I don't like to fold clothes.
It's the folding and putting away that's the
Yes.
problem. And like Remo always says, Tam, the laundry isn't done until the clothes are put away. So you didn't do laundry because the clothes is still sitting there
Yeah,
after.
they be sitting in the basket. I'll put them in the washing
Woo!
machine. I'll put them in the dryer.
I will scrub the bathroom.
But I just hate folding laundry.
I,
Oh,
I
brings me
dislike it.
nightmares, girl. Nightmares.
I dislike it to the point where at one point Remo did all the laundry in the house. Bless his heart. And now I just do my laundry. The kids do theirs. Remo does his.
That's a whole lot
Beauty
better.
of
You don't get
having
so
children
stressed.
that are getting older.
Yes.
I want somebody to come fold mine and put it away.
Now, what do you do to relax?
Me?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Or do you know what
I-
that word is?
That's a good question, Miss Stephanie. Maybe I didn't know what it meant a few years ago.
She loves folding. What?
Miss V, what planet? What planet are you from that you love folding laundry? I'm not buying that, Miss V. I'm not buying that. I must say that in the past maybe 2 years or year that I've started to take notice of that word because I don't know what it is about us. We always have to be on the go, always doing something. And the minute you sit down is the minute you hear mommy or
Yes.
Tamara or something.
Yeah.
Right? So I've just started to not do anything. Like if I'm relaxed, if I'm doing relaxation,
Right.
it means I'm downstairs in this little office here, writing in my journal. Um, I'm creating something, or I'm scrolling on the phone,
Yeah.
or reading a book. Like I read a book. OMG. I read a book. I read a book, y'all. You know how many books I have? Oh, I have to read these books. And I'm on my second one of those books. And it felt so good just to be able to open the book, sit and just read for as long as I could every day. Just read a few, then go back, read a few. It felt so good just to do that. I don't do a lot of that self-care
Yeah.
stuff, like, take a bath and all those different things every now and then. And I don't go out of the house or get my nails done, or I'm not into any of that. But for relaxation, I just want to chill and not have
Yeah.
to be
And not get
anywhere
caught.
and do anything for anyone.
Right.
As simple
Um,
as
Shoshana says it's going on 3 weeks. Her Lonnie's been sitting on the couch in her bedroom,
okay.
just watching to see who's going to get it first.
Well, I guess it's gonna
I-
be you, Shoshana.
Oh, ironing. Oh my goodness. I hate to iron. If I got a dress I wash, I try to take it out the dryer as soon as the dryer stops, so I won't have to iron.
I'm not mad at it.
I don't like it.
I'm
I'll
a
do it if I
fast
have to.
ironer.
She says, at V, I love folding and putting away. But the putting away I hate. Yeah,
Miss Gigi.
I know it. Ain't there? Let's look at her. V says the smell gets me. And seeing the clothes together, also seeing my clothing look good in my closet is my drive.
Okay. I got
Now,
you.
it was a preacher that church I used to go to. And he said, if you ever want to see how a person's life is, if their life is together or not, to go look in the closet. And I thought about that when he told me that. And I went home and looked at my closet and I was like, oh my. So I straightened up my closet. All right, since we moved here to this house, you better not go in that closet.
Okay.
My life will tell you right there. Is
You bet not.
Stuff ain't color coordinated. If some of them are still in piles, it's still two bins in there full of clothes. No. And I go and I look at their closet like this every day. Are you going to put some up today? No, let's leave. And
do you see?
I have to make it. Shoshana says, relaxing. What the
18 double hockey sticks is that?
Yes. V says, I believe the reason why it's hard for some people to put away laundry is finding space. That's true. That is true.
That's a very good point.
Sometimes, like now, my husband likes to, I'll get a package in the mail. He done order me about 5-6 outfits. Where I'm gonna put all this stuff, you keep buying stuff, and I'm running out of space. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, mine does the same thing.
She don't like ironing. Our iron is needed. Yeah.
I iron as needed. I'm not. Gone are the days where I used to just iron all my clothes for like 2 weeks and just have it hanging in the closet. No. If I need
to pull it down, if I need iron, and then I put iron.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
In the future, would you hire someone to edit your videos?
It depends. It depends on what the future looks like. If my future is I can be Nitra B and have people come in and set up all these angles and record all these angles and then and then edit them, shoot. If I'm on that level, absolutely. But until then,
you have to read this comment. I'm starting not to like housework, LOL, because I'm the only one doing it.
My poor baby.
Miss Neat Freak.
My poor baby. She's
bless her heart.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm grateful for help. I get a lot of help around the house, KJ and the boys.
Now, do you want to make any changes to your channel?
That's a good question, Stephanie. Why you gotta go so deep with me tonight? Now, okay. If I would make some changes, the first change would be to start uploading again. That would be the first change. The second change would be to try to add something a little different. Like I was saying, maybe not a whole second channel, but just have a different vibe.
Okay.
But what that's going to be, I'm not sure. But I would like to do a little something.
How long have you been married?
18 years.
And I know you have children.
Yes.
You have 3.
I have 3 sons.
Wow. No girl. You're the only girl in the house.
I'm the only estrogen in my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Some days it feels great walking down the street and people are always like, oh my God, you have 3 protectors. You're good. It feels good.
Yeah.
Right? Or somebody makes a comment, oh my God, you got 3 kings. Right? But every now and then I have a little nostalgia about if there was a little mini me running around here, how it would be.
It's a balancing act between your home, family, and YouTube for sure. You're sure right, Michelle.
Absolutely, Michelle. And then you
so
add a demanding job on that. Like I have a job where I don't leave it at work when I get home.
Really?
Right?
V says she likes housework. Even when my kids clean, I go over there cleaning.
I do the same thing. The
kids say I like to control and I have a problem.
We just like things a certain way, you know?
Sam, whatever you do on your channel, I'm totally here for it. Of course you will be there, Shoshana.
Thank you, Shoshana. Queen of the crib. Exactly, Miss Stacy.
Congratulations. That's a record these days. Keep all your kings too. Even the dog was a male.
Okay. I hear you, Miss Marlene.
Okay, let's see. What's the one piece of advice that you wish someone would have gave you when you started YouTube?
Hmm. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I- well, not in a bad way, but I think, just like I said before, I didn't expect the friendships that were going to be forged here on YouTube. Maybe if somebody told me about that, I would have started it earlier.
Oh boy, wait a minute. We have a guest. You need to read that message.
Listen here, KJ. Listen here, KJ. Miss Stephanie beat you to it tonight. She asked that question already. You late.
And
there he is. He gonna come with something else. Trust me, Miss Steph. He gonna come with something else.
I was wondering he was gonna pop in.
Pop culture. He gonna come with some pop culture. Here he comes. The biggest piece of advice I wish, you know what? I did not know how much time it was going to take. Right. Yeah. But I've had some awesome people give me advice before I even started my channel. I used to be in communication with Sharon from Sharon She's So Fabulous, just when she started her channel. When she used to take her trips to New York. And she told me, just start. Just go ahead. Don't pay attention to what people, because in your head, you're like, oh my God, the comments, people are going to be negative. And she's like, don't even stress yourself. Don't worry about that. Candace from Candy Poo said the same thing. Oh my God, you're so talented. Just go ahead and start the channel. So I've gotten awesome advice from people who didn't know me from Adam, right? But I think that what I was not prepared for was the amount of time and sacrifice that YouTube actually requires. I wasn't prepared for that. So maybe somebody had told me about that, but I don't know. Would I have still started the channel? Probably yes. Yeah, it's a lot of work. People understand you are taking a video that probably you had a 2-hour footage for, right? Here or there. Let's say I'm doing a crowd.
Yes.
I'm bringing that down to 5 minutes. You know how much time that takes?
Yes.
And people don't understand. They see a 5-minute video, they can't even watch all 5 minutes, and they don't understand how long that took you to do. The sacrifice of something you were supposed to do that you didn't do.
Either while filming or editing, you sacrificed.
Absolutely. 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 So
they don't realize what we do and how much time it takes, and how much effort we put into making our videos. You know, if you're doing something, you got to have your props, you got to have your lights, you got to have this, if you're doing table stage, you got to have all your dishes out. Every piece of dish or every piece you're going to use in your centerpiece has to be out and ready. One night, this person here, this lunatic sitting right here, this lunatic, I put up this long black table we have, folding table. Yeah. I did 6, do you hear me? 6 tablescapes in one evening. I took all the placemats, set them up. I did all the charger plates. I did the plates, the plates, the wine glasses, napkin rings, runners, all that was for each one. Centerpiece, everything right on the table. I set it all up on the table. Now that takes you enough time right there to
get of course
that stuff, put it there. Think about how you're going to do it. Sit it there. I had any flower arrangements to make. I made them before and had them ready. Everything on the table. I set my lights up. I set my camera up and said, go. I set this tablescape up, filmed it, talked, la, 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 took it off. Next, film. And when I got through, my husband sitting there looking at me, he said, now what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
He said, why would you do 6 at one
Yeah.
time? I
Yeah.
said, because I lost my mind there for a minute.
I sure did.
And when I got through with that last video,
Mm-hmm.
I was so tired.
And now you
All
got
that been film,
all this stuff
all this stuff is piled up on this table.
sitting there.
And I was like, I can't. I will not do that again. V said, yes, it's work. I've been out of YouTube for 10 months and my channel was monetized, so I'm working. Yeah, I hear you,
Yeah.
V.
Yeah.
We wait on you to come back. And then after all that, then you got to clean up all that stuff.
Yep.
Put everything back where it goes.
Like there were days I didn't get sleep.
Yes.
I went all the way through the night because this video's due at 8 o'clock in the morning. You remember them 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it's
okay. And then you have people who, if you're, don't you ever be late.
Oh my good.
It don't have nothing to do with your video. Talk about, oh, your video is late. Child.
Look, there's been times where I've been up, like you said, when we were following on Denise. YouTube don't be pushing our content, but they sure do push others.
They sure do.
We all put in so much work, but we've never seen. It's just, you're right. It can be really discouraging.
It's very discouraging.
I watched people that started way after me, and they have surpassed me. And they are triple and quadruple the people I have, and I'm doing the same content.
And the views. Don't forget the views.
And I look at their channel. We did a challenge. We did a video, and similar stuff, and they got like 800-900 views on that one video. I got 60.
Mm-hmm.
It's discouraging when you put all that work in and you're not getting the views.
Right.
It's very disheartening. And then to see somebody come, and when you started, you had 2,000, and now they done passed you up, and they done way past you up. They had your dream number.
Yeah.
And they have already passed your dream number.
Yeah.
It's disheartening.
It is disheartening. I just say more power to them.
We're not ready for you to come back. I just want to know you were okay. You take your time, and when you're ready to come back, I'll be right there with bells.
She does every now and then.
Yeah, she pops in with
live or a little video.
Today she was
I saw her the last time I saw Miss V, she was on Wani. Wani had like a girlfriend dinner situation.
Right. She was there once. Yeah.
Saw her on there. But I saw her chilling in the back, very quietly, you know. I was like, man.
It's a little heartening. But I said, you know what, Stephanie, just keep doing what you like to do. And eventually it'll grow. If that's what God's will is for you to grow, then you'll grow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I say maybe I'm not going the way he wants me to go with it, but eventually I'll get there. See, this is real talk. I feel like if you're not ratchet, or blonde with blue eyes, you're just not seeing. You know what?
Girl. Listen, listen. We talk about this all the time. About this algorithm.
Yes,
it can be made to.
And if you're not young and smart and really, really pretty, with hair hanging down your back,
then
they don't promote your channel.
Whoever you target it to select.
Right. They don't put your channel out there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen a young lady, very pretty, long hair. Her channel went zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another girl who does the same content she does.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not the pretty caramel skin girl. She has the shoulder length bob cut.
Mm-hmm.
But her channel is sitting at 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
But the other girl channel is already over 100,000. And they get the same content. They came out
when they push, they push.
Yes.
When they push something in your face,
yes,
you just click on it out of curiosity because you're like, this video got how many views? Okay, let me see what. Uh-huh.
Yes.
All the time.
I get kind of disheartened, and like I got sent a survey from YouTube asking was I happy with the way they. I said no, because if you're not light bright, as my grandma used to say, excuse me, y'all, light bright, damn near white. They didn't push your. They don't push your channel. If you don't have blue eyes, green eyes, you don't get pushed. And if you're not really, really thin, really, really size 4 thin, and long hair and fair skinned, they don't push you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little
It
disheartening.
also depends on what you're doing.
Yes.
It also depends on what you're doing on your channel, because um I've seen people who they do these, what do you call those, reaction videos? What do
Yes.
you call those? Where like I'm gonna eat the fiery
Yeah. That kind of stupid stuff.
crunch, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
those they push those.
Oh, yes.
They push
They
those
want to
hard.
see you do something insane.
Yeah, they push those
That
really
burns your
hard.
insides out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They push the insane stuff. The stuff where
Mm-hmm.
people go out and do these stupid things like dropping bottles of paint from the top floor of a building. They push stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see
What these ladies
how
say?
they're, they tell you to follow your algorithms, but I don't understand that if I'm putting out the time that you say is the best time for me to put it out, and I
Mm-hmm.
put out the same content as Sally Jane, why is
Mm-hmm.
Sally Jane getting 1 million views and I'm not? I don't
Oh
understand.
yeah. I
Yeah,
see
Caitlin said the ladies are dressed in the short. Yes, yes,
here he
yes.
go. Here he go.
Look,
He's
I saw it
like,
the other
Cam,
day.
you
She
need to put
had
on some
some
tight
V-necks
tights.
out this world, and her puppies were not real, and I know they weren't real because
Mm-hmm.
they don't sit that perky
Yeah,
if they were real. And
yeah.
she had this long V-neck thing on,
Mm-hmm.
and her views were like up there.
Yeah. It's them we call them skanky thumbnails.
Yeah, yep. V, I'm not sure why you're not seeing them in it because I don't have a block on.
Okay, and Miss Stacy said the same thing, I think.
Yeah,
Or is this Gigi? Oh,
I
so I
don't know
guess you
why.
just gonna have to keep putting the chats up
Yeah,
there,
that's
the
why I kept
comments up
putting it
there.
up because I saw they're not seeing them, but I don't know why they're not seeing them on your end.
Yeah. Yes,
Ratchet.
Shoshana,
Yes.
you
They
talked
love
about
ratchet. They love to see people fighting. They love to see people acting a fool in restaurants or in a store. They promote them all the time. I just don't understand why.
mm-hmm.
I don't understand why.
Absolutely.
Let me ask this. V, are you watching me from Creatively Miss Me or are you watching me from YouTube Tips? And where are you watching me from, Stacy? Are you watching me from Creatively Miss Me or YouTube Tips?
They can watch you on both.
Yeah, I put it on both channels, Creatively Miss Me and
Oh,
YouTube Tips, and the comments will come up, but they
oh,
never
because
said if the comments would be able to be seen them. So that she
okay.
can only see V and Shoshana.
So where are you watching from?
Where are you watching me from? Let me know what you're watching me from. If you're watching me from Creatively Miss Me, put CM, or if you're watching it from YouTube Tips, put YT. So I know which one you're watching me from so I can figure this out.
Mm.
She just did. She just put she's watching it from YouTube Tips, V. So let me know where you're watching it from. Is it Creatively Miss Me or YouTube Tips? Because I'm trying this new thing that StreamYard is using where I can
Hmm.
put it on both my channels and
Okay.
then your comments will still come here. Okay. Stacy is watching from, why isn't it showing? Here it is. Stacy's watching from YouTube Tips. KJ said YouTube Tips. I clicked on the link that popped up. I think YouTube Tips. Hi, Leanie.
Hey, Leanie.
Because I'm showing it on both.
Where is V watching from?
Let's see. Unfortunately, those are the things that people click on. People prefer, videos every day. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That is true.
You're right. I know at one point I was going to quit. Okay, Lenny says she's gonna miss me.
Okay.
So it might be the thing that they're watching from on different channels.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
To read more into this double channel thing. I'm gonna have to read into that and see more because this is the first time doing it on both channels.
Right.
So to read more into it and see. She's watching on Creatively Miss Me. So only the people on Creatively Miss Me
can see. Okay, that makes sense.
So, excuse me. So I'm gonna have to play with it. It's the first time I'm using it. I'm gonna play with it and see how to make it merge so everybody can see the comments. She says, "Girl, now I see everybody." I thought I lost you, Stacey. Oh, yeah, see there. But you know what? I answered the survey that came from YouTube about do I think that they're doing better at sharing people, and I said no. I said you don't share other ethnicities, and you don't promote home decor videos.
Yep. And half of the people
other channels, but you don't promote home decor. You don't promote us as much as you want to.
Yes, Lena, this is a new feature.
Yes, new feature that they have, and I'm playing with them. This is the first day I'm using it, and also one of the features is that Tamara should be able to have it go and show on her channel. I meant to look and see if it was on your channel because that says it's supposed to. And I meant to look and see. Love my babies.
I was going to say this stuff. Also, another thing that they don't, you were saying they don't promote. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Half of the people that I am subscribed to.
Yeah,
I have notification double clicked.
Right.
I don't see their videos at all. And then when I go on their channel, I'm like, what? They've been posting videos?
This is the thing that YouTube started doing.
Yeah.
If a person watches your videos and they don't watch it, they haven't looked at your videos, maybe 2-3 months go by and you haven't watched their video, they will stop notifying you. And after 6 months, they will cut you off their person and they listen together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I do that surveys because I want them to know that I'm a little off sometimes. Okay, she said she switched to YouTube Tips. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What I found out is that if a person doesn't watch your channel after 3 months, they stop sending the notifications. And after 3 to 4 more months, they will take that person off as your member. They will take them off.
But what's crazy is I used to watch Simple Southern Reflections, right?
Yeah.
Miss Thelma. I used to watch all Miss Thelma's videos up until whatever was the last video I watched, right? And then she completely disappeared from my notifications. So I'm like, oh, she must have stopped posting videos. So I go over there and I click, and she has videos, but it's not like I wasn't watching up until the time I wasn't watching. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I was always up to date until they stopped giving me her notifications.
And
I see that she has videos.
is
A
that if
plethora of other people.
they will take you off. They will take you off in a minute. And I found that out here lately, that if you don't watch them enough in a month's time, they figure, oh, you're not interested in that person anymore, and they stop sending you notifications. And then eventually they cut you off. They'll
Yeah,
take
look what
that member
Shoshana
from
just
you.
said.
Yeah, Shoshana said she just lost 80 subscribers. That's because the 80 people have not been watching your channel on the regular, according to YouTube, and they took away those 80 people.
Oh wow.
And they didn't, and those people are wondering why. Like sometimes I'd be, how come I haven't received a video from so and so? Why haven't I seen a video from this person? And I go and look, like they made maybe 18 videos, and I haven't been seeing any of them pop up on my page. Yeah. Yes, that's why. Because if they have started erasing people, and let me see, it's probably about 3 videos now. The notifications just yep. After you don't watch them so many times, you stop getting notifications, and then after so many months, they cut you off as a member. They delete you from that person's membership.
Wow.
Same here. I didn't know YouTube didn't send. Yeah, they don't send your notifications out, and it's really heartening that they don't let people know that you're getting to know you don't get all your notifications. So what's the purpose of having that button if you're going to cut it off and you feel somebody's not watching? You don't know if that person has been sick, if that person has family member pass or something, that they're not doing anything, or you don't know what that person's situation is for you just to decide on your own, oh, they don't like that channel anymore, click. I think that's wrong.
No.
We're not. We're not. We're really not really in control of our channels. But my daughter told me this. She said, Mama, quit looking at your subscribers and see how many numbers you have. She said, just do what you like to do. And if it's meant to be, it'll come. If not, it won't. But you're still doing what you like to do. So I had to stop watching my numbers and seeing how many subscribers I got, how many I lost, how many of this, because it was driving me crazy, because I was wondering, what am I doing wrong that my subscriber, that I'm not getting any new people? They should realize how hard it is to visit. You know what? All the people on mine that I follow, yeah, it's hard to follow.
To keep up with everybody.
Yes. It is good to check your list, because I even had to email a couple of people and say, hey, what happened? I haven't seen you in a while. And they go, I don't get your notifications. Well, you've been unsubscribed, and they'll subscribe back. It's some people that have been with me for a while, and I haven't seen them in months. And it's because YouTube is disconnecting them. The bottom line is that it's all, it is. It's all about the
Yep.
It is. It's all about the Benjamins. Now, anyone have any questions they want to ask Miss Tamara?
Oh boy. Bring it on.
Come on. I know Shoshana has something to say. Come on, Shoshana.
Shoshana at her mama's house.
Again,
Shoshana, you're taking a few days.
A planner, and you would like to personalize. Talk to my girl Tamara. She made mine. I got my cover like I wanted it. I got the inserts, all that, dividers, clips. I even got a place to hang my pen. The girl is good. Check with if you want your own personalized cover. Because the minute I find out a sister of mine is doing something, I try my best to support.
Yes, thank you, Miss Stamp.
Okay, what did she say? Truth, love doing what I do. Yeah, I love being on here and doing my videos. What did she say? She says, I had to realize that this platform to be creative, but everything else is out. Yeah, you're right. It's out of control.
That's a great way to put it, ladies. That is a great way to put it.
She has to be putting up curtains.
Her mama
putting up curtains.
Her mama got her putting up curtains because she don't see her often.
When is my next live? I do it every Sunday. When is your next live, Tamara?
Shoshana, let me put you on the spot now. When's the next live, Shoshana? Not everybody's here.
Okay, Michelle says, what do you
do?
do when you visit a channel? They respond to your comment, but they don't return the visit. Like at least 5, 6. Well, you know what? I stop. You have to learn that you can't do a sub for a sub.
Right.
Even if you visit a person's channel and still don't visit yours, that's on them. And it's up to you if you want to continue viewing that channel or not.
That's
and
it.
I just pray on it and move on. And if they come back, they come back. If they don't, that's their choice. Because a lot of people do it to be seen. And you don't want nobody on the channel to be seen.
I agree with that.
Watching this. We just talked about that, KJ. You missed us. You just fussed about that.
Yes, we're watching it tonight, KJ. Everybody is mostly Team Tamika.
Yeah.
Or Team SWV.
I want to watch what time and what stage. What time does it come on, Tamara?
KJ, fill us in. Time and
KJ,
channel.
What time does SWV come on and what channel? Let us know. KJ, I'm waiting. Come on in 6 minutes.
Oh, 8 o'clock. And what channel?
Okay.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Our time.
Your
time.
Hey, y'all.
Glad
to be here. I'm usually still at church at this time. I'm glad to see you, my sister.
Hey, Shawnee. How are you? Oh, my God. I haven't seen Shawnee.
When I can't get sleep, I'm working like, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when it comes
at 8 p.m. on Bravo, it comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo. So that's 7 o'clock Central Standard. So we all need to log off so we can go look. Let's see, but it never was S or S with Genuine like one another's channel, but they tripping now. Yeah, I had to stop that. I will give it 2 weeks, then I'll call it. Yeah. I have somebody I used to watch and tried to be cordial to, and they start tripping, and I had to stop watching.
You know what the thing is, and especially
I love you too, Shawnee.
Especially in the DIY world.
Yeah.
When you have channels that are bigger than your channel, it's almost like they forget that you also have a channel, right? So you're supposed to go over there and, kiss the ring, so to speak. Oh my God, it's so great. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And never come back and comment on your channel.
It's the same way.
You never see them comment under your video, but you're always expected to go over to them and do all of that. But I must say that in general, whenever I see if somebody puts a comment on one of my videos, if they have a channel, I'm going to click on it. Whether they
I try to do that. I try to go and look at it.
Whether they have 3 subscribers or 1,000, it doesn't matter. I'm going to click on their channel to see if they have a channel. Right. Usually if somebody has a face, they have a channel.
Yeah. I try to be cordial. I try to go and check on people. What did she say? I have always styled and decorated my home. Also doing DIYs. I'm just glad that I have a platform that I can girl my glasses.
Memorialize.
Catalog my work. Yes. I love
you look like you sew as well. Like the one time I saw you sewing up a storm. You were doing something
she be doing everything.
Show or
she
something.
Be doing everything. I like watching her.
Yeah.
You look, she outside building something.
I remember when she did her whole back. Well, I don't know if she did it since, but the whole back patio.
Yes.
The black and white pattern.
Did that closet. Push that closet around.
Yeah.
She's always doing something.
Always doing something.
What did she say? But listen, these particular folks have fewer subscribers, and the 2 ladies are large platform, and it may take a while, but they visit. Okay. But in the home decor, if
you want to be a part of their family, you do. If not, you don't.
It's the same way in the home decor. The bigger numbers do not like to really associate with the smaller numbers. One of them even made a comment that stuck with me. she said, "Oh, they only want to collaborate with you because they want your numbers. They want to get some of your subscribers. They're just using you for your numbers." And that wasn't the case. It was just that I really admired them and I wanted to do something with them if they had the time. But I wasn't after their numbers. I wasn't after their subscribers. I was just, I wanted to work with them. At least one video.
Right.
Go ahead, girl.
YouTube is big enough for everybody. Have
Yes,
a good week, Miss Gigi. YouTube is big enough for everybody, as we've seen. So
yes,
on the one hand, I can understand the point, but on the other hand, somebody had to help you, right?
yes,
If you can do it by yourself, more power to you. But if I have a smaller platform and you have a larger platform and you can help me, why not?
yes.
I don't understand that. I don't understand
And
that
I don't
type
understand
of
why people do that.
selfish mentality.
Yes,
I had to work hard. Yeah, everybody's working hard.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Everybody's working
Tamara.
hard.
It's 7 o'clock, and I know y'all want to go see the SWV show. So
I'm recording it, child. Don't
I
be
really
cutting me off, Miss
enjoyed,
Stephanie.
I really enjoyed you being on the show. I really enjoyed all the people that came on tonight and the people in the
Yes,
replay. I had so much fun.
yes, this was
I'm
fun. It's
waiting for the
reminding me
live
of
at
my little
5
day.
from you and Shoshana. What did she say?
Some ladies are so
Yes,
bougie.
yes. Some of
Yeah,
them
and don't
bougie.
assume that because you're bigger than I'm just after your numbers. I really admire you and I would like to work with you. So come on.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
bravo,
on
Miss
Bravo. It's on
Michelle.
Bravo. So, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all go on and feed your little spirits with the SWV. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'm gonna
So you
try
got to
not to
remember next week to revisit this conversation to find out
watch.
about this, talk about this episode, Miss Stephanie.
Yes, you know what? I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to go and during the week and put up episode, just so we can talk about the SWV thing.
Yes, ma'am, and
That'll be
all
that'll be
the
too funny.
clapbacks that are going to.
Yes. All right, ladies. I've enjoyed
Thank you for
myself,
having me, Miss Steph. Wonderful
and
evening.
you
Thank
are
you,
so
ladies.
welcome. What did she say? Wow, thanks. Love you all. And I'm glad you dropped in and you have a blessed evening. I'm
Have a
going to eat
good
my dinner. I
week.
love you all.
Have a good week, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.